Hello, Internet. I'm Chris.
And I'm Ryan.
This is Not Another Gamer Show.
Or NAGS for short.
Episode 3.
Today we're going to talk about the Ouya, the Kickstarter-funded console that just came out.
Iron Man 3.
Let's talk about Call of Duty Ghosts.
EA and Star Wars.
Transformers.
EDM versus hip-hop.
And of course, the new Xbox features, which are going to be revealed on May 21st.
And the new Xbox feature that's happening right now that I'm actually embarrassed to talk about, but we'll talk about it
We're
now.
going to talk about it, you guys. So let's get right into it.
Episode 3 brought to you by Red Bull. It's better than water. Great news.
Okay.
Star Wars.
Oh, God.
EA but Star Wars.
I'm so mad about that.
I'm so happy.
I'm so mad. EA sucks so hard. And now they have my beloved Star Wars franchise.
They're gonna shit all over it and capitalize off of it and make a whole bunch of profits on it and sell sub-level drivel to the masses. And all you Star Wars apologists are gonna find reasons to say, well, you know, EA's kind of cool.
Do you want to see me cry right now? Is that what you're trying to do? Yeah. So the only perks I can see of this acquisition, I guess you could say,
Oh, definitely, man.
is that
the Empire.
We will see a Battlefront 3 now.
Yes.
We will see a KOTOR, another KOTOR.
Need for Pod Racer.
Oh, stop it. I'm saying the perks right now. And 3, hopefully another Republic Commando. Those are the only 3 good things. Now the bad things are, yes, pod racing.
Battlefield Star Wars.
And Jar Jar Binks reading adventure, kids.
That's funny.
Like, this is the worst.
Gonna make
I could
money.
not have chosen a worse studio to have the exclusive rights to Star Wars.
Disney.
Oh, yeah. That segment was brought to you by Red Bull. Tastes great, keeps you up late.
You love Star Wars.
I love Star Wars.
I love Transformers.
And I hate it.
That's a lie. What are you, a GoBots fan? Get out of here. Fibber. I think this year marks 30 years of Transformers.
Yeah.
And there's a very cool little contest that I believe Hasbro's doing where they're asking people to design their own Transformer. So, although I am not a graphic designer, I'm asking all of you graphic designers out there to help us out with some of our own ideas for the new Transformers for their 31st year.
I'm very excited about this segment because not only do I get to see Chris's terrible drawing skills, but now we get to hear his awesome ideas for Transformers. So let's go ahead and just
My ideas
transition
are
over
awesome.
here. They
My
are
ideas
awesome.
are amazing. So it's 2013. We gotta start making some things a little bit more relevant in the world of Transformers. So Optimus Prime, we already saw him die once. We're gonna see him die again, and he's gonna be replaced with Emissionless Prime. Emissionless Prime is going to be a Tesla. Is it a Type S? The Tesla Type S. So it'll be an electronic car, and he'll have the leadership qualities of being like super advanced, smart, because he's changing the game of vehicles. So he'll be the coolest, quietest, non-gas guzzling Autobot.
I think a Prius would be better for that.
No,
It's just a
Priuses
little
are egg cartons on wheels.
Or a
Who do
smart
you-
car.
No, it's a shopping cart. None of those. I want a cool electronic car. So Emissionless Prime.
I like that one.
Good.
So that's number 1.
So one of the other Transformers that was very cool when I was growing up, he was a triple changer, and he was called Astro Train. So let's take Astro Train, let's update him, and this one's gonna be called Tycoon. And Tycoon is basically gonna be a high-speed rail that transforms into a low-orbit space shuttle airplane, and then his robot form is Sir Richard Branson. So we'll get a little bit of Virgin money in there to kind of,
Ease the cost and everything.
a little bit. And then in terms of, because let's be honest with each other, Transformers was a half-hour commercial for me to either buy and or try to steal said Transformer toys as a young kid. I think there's one that we have to make sure sells outside of the demographic of us Transformer nerds. Therefore, I am proposing that the newest Autobot is named Wilbur. And Wilbur essentially will be a robot that turns into bacon, because everybody loves bacon.
So he just kind of sizzles there.
He'll vibrate when you put it on the floor. It looks like he's sizzling. And that really educational moment was brought to you by Red Bull, just in case you run out of Adderall. So, Decepticons. What do we do for the Decepticons? Well, I have 3 in mind.
Okay.
The first one is going to be bass heavy. And we had Soundwave, so now we're going to create a CDJ 2000 for all our DJ friends. That is what all the DJs today are using in their big rooms here in Las Vegas. He would come with USBs, like the cassettes that Soundwave had.
Sure.
So little USBs would be little things as well. But essentially, when he transforms his robot form, will be what? Remember the Headmasters?
Yes.
Terrible name.
Yes.
Really crappy toys. but the headmasters were there. So he would have interchangeable heads. So you can have the Dead Mouse head, you can have the Steve Aoki head, the Tiesto head, random boring Denmark person head, and you know that'll be Base Heavy.
Base Heavy is the best name you've thought so far.
Very cool.
That one's good.
I think I could top that.
And then
one.
he kind of jumps in and like. As he lands, the dubstep just kind of goes and ripples. Yeah,
you know it'd be cool too, like the way he transforms, you just turn the knobs and it just transforms.
Oh, yes.
Turn knobs.
Yep, Bass Heavy's the
Credit
best
to
so
DJ
far.
Crooked for the 40-pound turn of knobs. And finally, I would have to say, actually not finally, my next Decepticon, this one's near and dear to my heart. This one's Ironicon. So Ironicon is technically a modern-day hipster, and he transforms into what do they call it? The one-gear bikes?
Yes, fixed gear, yeah.
Yeah, so Ironicon is going to be the hipster transformer, and the hipster transformer turns into a fixed-gear bicycle. And every Decepticon has its own, personality. Like Starscream was always waiting in the back to kind of like start trouble and take over Megatron's spot. But Ironicon, he's always going to say how much more he knows than everybody else, but never get in any fights because he's afraid to get his hands dirty, except when he goes in the dumpsters to find good food that's vegan. And that's Ironicon.
And I'm just imagining him running at full speed, and he's like, "Time to transform," and he's like going super slow on his bike, and his pant leg is rolled up.
There you go. And he comes if you're over 18, he'll come with a pack of cigarettes right in the socks. Ironicon.
PBRicon.
And this segment was proudly brought to you by Red Bull, because how else do you make shitty vodka taste better?
This kind of harkens back to my Call of Duty rant.
Uh-oh.
It's called Brobot.
Oh my God.
Okay, and he's a bro. He wears spy glasses, and he has a lot of like tribal tattoos, and he transforms into a lifted truck with Fox Racing stickers that only plays Nickelback. Obviously, he's a Decepticon. Obviously. And that's him, Brobot.
Brobot. So let me ask you this question. What does Brobot drink?
Brobot only drinks Coors Light.
I expected that.
His girlfriend, Robetta, I'm making this up as we go, drinks Budweiser, obviously. And he plays so much beer pong. So much beer pong. And that's Brobot, you guys.
Extreme Tire! That was so fucking extreme! Check it out! Extreme Cheddar!
That witty repertoire was brought to you by Red Bull, because somehow coffee just isn't good enough.
It's not.
So there's going to be a huge announcement for the new Xbox.
It sure is, May 21st.
But there's a bigger announcement with today's Xbox.
What?
They're setting us back 20 years.
Okay.
The stereotype of nerd continues to rage on, because now you can order a pizza while you play your video games on Xbox.
I've heard of this.
This is scary.
It's amazing. I mean, when you're sitting there, Saturday night, your mom's screaming at you from downstairs to get off your computer or your Xbox. She doesn't know the difference. And all you want is a pizza. Now you don't have to go downstairs to the home phone. Now you can just order straight from your home page of your Xbox. One click away, or should I say one hand gesture away, because it's Connect only.
It's Connect, which is double the insult. Now it's making your lard ass go out there and buy a Connect that you never wanted, but you
And
want
move.
pizza so bad that you're gonna go and move to get that.
What if the Connect thing is this? That's you have to do your Connect for like a minute before it's like, oh, you want a pizza? All right.
What do you want on this pizza? Pepperoni?
Pepperoni nipples. Yeah, it really is hilarious. I mean, I know they did it in like the EverQuest days where you can do a command and then Domino's or Pizza Hut would send you a pizza or whatever. But this is like, I thought we were past that stuff.
Come on, guys. I mean, really, can we find some new features? Like, I don't know. Let's go back to when we could get better graphics.
Yeah.
Although God only knows, what is the graphic interface for this new Pizza Hut?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, and I'm gonna keep it that way, and you should too. Don't fall into this trap, please. So that about does it for episode 3 of None of the Gamer Show. I'm Chris. Where's Ryan?
Oh, hey, Chris, it works,
Oh
man.
my God, it works!
It works. We ordered it off Xbox. Thanks for watching. We're going to go eat some pizza.
Good job, Xbox Live. Good job.
Yeah.